Hello.
Well, hi there, Stephen.
Hi. Mind if I have an interview for a couple moments?
No, absolutely not. I'd love to.
What was your favorite class in school, and why was it your favorite?
Probably my favorite class ever was in graduate school, an international banking class, and I liked it a lot because I basically had to pretend to trying to get around all the international banking laws at the time, and that was pretty interesting.
Do you watch the news, and why or why not?
I don't so much watch the news as I listen to it on the radio when I'm in the car, or I read it on the internet, and I do it because I think it's important to know what's going on around you and what's happening in the world.
Okay, what was your favorite thing about high school in the 4 years you were there?
I just liked high school altogether. It was a great experience for me. I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of fun, and so I'd do it all over again. It was a lot of fun.
What do you like about Christmas, and describe why?
I like that people are trying to make things pretty, like we have our Christmas tree here.
Yeah?
I like it when people decorate. I like it because you're spending a little time thinking about other people, like when you're trying to pick a gift for them, you're trying to think about what they might like, and people tend to be a little nicer around Christmas. I like that too.
Are you a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers? And please, if you can tell me why or why not.
Alright. I am a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's because it's easy to be a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't see how you can live in Pittsburgh and not be a fan. It's an easy team to love, it's an easy team to follow, and I have access to season tickets, so that makes it easy to be a fan.
What are you going to do this weekend, and describe it?
Alright, this weekend I spend a lot of it with you and your brother Thomas, and part of it, apparently I'm being interviewed. Tomorrow I'll probably try and catch a movie somewhere, and somewhere in between I have to do a lot of chores. And the reason I do that is because it's kind of my own time, so I do the things I want to do and some of the things I have to do.
What was the hardest class that you've ever taken, and what made it so hard?
Hardest for me was probably biology. I didn't like it much. It just did not make a lot of sense to me, and I just maybe never had a really good teacher in that subject, but it didn't really do much for me.
What do you like about history class, and why do you like history class?
I love history because first it's basically just stories, and I love stories, but it gives you an idea of why the world is the way it is, and I like that. And then I think it's fascinating when you look at different times how things were completely different, but in many ways they're also exactly the same.
What do you do after dinner, and tell me why you do it?
Usually I watch a little bit of TV, and sometimes I catch up on some work, and eventually I go to sleep. You're gonna ask me why now? It's because I need my sleep, Stephen.
What did you enjoy this Thanksgiving break, and describe why you enjoy it?
Definitely not the turkey. I really don't like turkey. I think it's a nasty bird. I think they smell nasty. I think they taste nasty. I don't understand why anybody eats turkey. But there's always pumpkin pie, and I love pumpkin pie, so I guess I would have to say pumpkin pie.
Well, okay. Guess that's the end of the interview. See ya.